Welcome everybody to What's the 411? This is the show that keeps you updated on today's and tomorrow's current events. So let's check out what's going on right now.
Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to What's the 411? And there's been some high-level disrespect. High-level disrespect towards. All right. The last episode, I talked about how China told Biden, we got those tapes of some racial issues in your country. And I guess they showed Biden and his crew the tapes and let Biden know that, we your equals now. And then I think after that, you have this coming up. So the Senate passes an anti-Asian hate crime law, rule, or act, which is very, very, very disrespectful towards Black people. Okay. How so? Well, for years and even more recently, we want to look at the fact we can go as recent as Kamala Harris. We're not going to do anything just for Black people. No. Remember that? I still have the video. Remember when she said, we're not just going to do anything for Black people? No. Yet, they did something specifically for Asian people. No other race but Asian. So they can do what they want to do for specific people that they want to do it for, and then tell you, we can't do anything just for Black people. No. Ain't that right, Kamala? And I'm calling you Kamala. So just keep that in mind. All right, Black folks. All of you voted for Biden and them, right? Y'all voted for him. And he showed you his backside with the butt crack included. They've been telling you, even we can go back as far as 2008. Obama. Even Obama was saying that they couldn't do nothing for Black folks, right? They told you they couldn't do nothing for Black folks or just for Black folks. And then the very person that was working with Obama is doing something specifically for some other group. Now, I'm not going to do it on this episode. We're going to talk about this Hate Crimes Act, Anti-Asian Hate Crimes Act. But I think I have an article pulled up where they're also doing something for the Native Americans. They're giving them some money. Specifically them. But they keep telling us they can't do anything just for us. Now you showed us your hands now. So I'm going to say to Black folks, what you going to do in the next, 3 more years left? Are you going to vote for this crew again? Or are you going to wake up now And don't be a Republican. Don't be a Democrat. Be independent. And then start looking into what people are going to start doing for you. Because they showing you they not doing nothing for you. They going past you and they doing something for other folks. And a lot of people are finding the anti-Asian hate real suspicious. And they're trying to turn it to it's a black thing against Asians. And you have certain Asian, I already mentioned in the last article, even China was mentioning, I put it in street terms, so to speak, or like music industry terms, like they stepped to Biden with that tape and they showed him that tape saying, yo, you having racial problems in your country, fam. So we your equals now. So y'all go check out the last episode of What's the 411. You can check that out. But they are showing you they are not doing nothing for you, black people. A lot of you voted for them. They specifically put in a law or trying to pass a law specifically for Asian people. They didn't even do that for you. And then, like I said, I think I have an article sitting up here right now. Maybe I'll do it on another episode where they given or gave something in the maybe 16 million or 16 billion, or that's what they plan on doing for Native Americans. Then I think they was doing something for the Latinos, giving them some money recently or pledging to do it or something along those lines. So they stepping in, going to other groups of people, other races of people, doing for them what Kamala Harris said, we're not just going to do something for black people. No. Ain't that what Kamala Harris said? She's not going to do, they're not going to do nothing just for black people. No. But they're doing something just for Asian people. They've done something or doing something just for the Native Americans. They've done something or they getting ready to do something just for the immigrants who are illegal. I just want to show you their hands. I'm showing you their hands now. You still can do this and act like they cool with you, with your black behind. You can act like that. But now their hands is being shown. So let's go on and take a look, man, and see what's really going on here. All right. Let's take a look. It's messed up, man. It is super, super, super disrespectful how they just decided to just overlook all the stuff going on happening to black folks. And they just said, F y'all, we doing this for Asians. We doing this for Latinos that are not even legal, supposed to be here. And we doing something for Native Americans. F y'all. But y'all voted for them. So let's take a look. All right. Senate passed with a wide bipartisan majority Thursday a bill denouncing discrimination against Asian communities in the United States and creating a new position at the Justice Department to expedite reviews of potential COVID-19 related hate crimes. Your boy Joe is showing you all of his butt crack. All right, just letting you know. The vote was 94-1. The lone vote in opposition was from Missouri Republican Senator Josh Hawley. The bill would also direct the Departments of Justice and Health and Human Services to issue guidance raising awareness of hate crimes during the pandemic and work with agencies to establish online reporting of them. It now goes to the House before being signed into law by President China Joe Biden. All right. And I don't got anything against Asians or Chinese people, and I shouldn't even have to say this. And I'm going to stop doing that, because even if I say it about other races of people or gender choices of people, because at this point, if you've been watching my videos, you should know by now. It's not about being against them. It's about what's being done disrespectfully towards Black folks. And even Chinese people have seen that, because there have been some I've seen, and I might do something on that too, man. I seen there was an Asian, might have been a music artist, and then there was a couple of Asian women, maybe 3 or 4 of them, not together, but different videos separately. They were even saying that Black people are being mistreated. So it ain't about hating the Asians or hating Chinese or hating Koreans. It's about exposing, letting you guys see, opening the curtain, pulling off the wool from your eyes, and letting you see that, like Michael Jackson said, they don't really care about us. All right? That's what it's about. Exposing them, letting them see. They keep coming up with all this money, but yet they can't put that money into reparations. But they finding a whole lot of money to give to tribes and Native American tribes, and they want to give some money to illegal Latinos that want to come to the country, or that's not even illegal to be here. They finding money. They got money to do that, but they don't have money for reparations, though. So y'all should really see what's going on. It's not about bashing nobody or nothing like that. Although if you want to bring it there, we can bring it there. But it's not about bashing anybody. It's about exposing and letting people see stuff. You guys voted for them. Plain and simple. And like I said, Biden and Harris are showing you all the crack of their behinds. They're showing you their whole crack. And like Kamala said, I think I still have the video when she said, "We not just gonna do something for Black people. No." But as you see, they doing something for Asian people. Specifically, they ain't throwing you in there. Yeah. All right. So, okay. The bill would also direct the Departments of Justice and Health and Human Services to issue guidance raising awareness of hate crimes during the pandemic and work with agencies to establish online reporting of them. It not goes to the House before being signed into law by President Joe Biden. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said Thursday that the bill is proof that the Senate can work to solve important issues and would tell bigots, "We're going after you." The bill, sponsored by New York Democratic Representative Grace Meng and Hawaii Democratic Senator Mazi Hirono, gained momentum after the shootings of 6 Asian women in Atlanta, done by a white male, by the way, on March 16th, drew even more attention to the rise of anti-Asian violence over the past year. But Black folks getting shot the F up, left and right. Black men getting found hung, and it's all under suspicion that they ain't hanging themselves, because when you look at statistics, Black men are low on the totem pole for hanging themselves as a form of suicide. And then Black people are low on the totem pole for committing suicide, period. But we got these suspicious Black men hanging off of trees all of a sudden in 2021. I thought that was done in slavery. I thought that was over with in slavery, when slavery was over with. But yet, we're not going to do something just for Black people. No, says Kamala Harris. Anyway, some Republicans were initially skeptical about the legislation known as the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act, but Maine GOP Senators Susan Collins and others teamed up with Hirono to strike an agreement broadening its support. Hirono said Thursday that the bill's passage sends a clear and unmistakable message of solidarity to the Asian American and Pacific Islander community. Collins said it affirms our commitment to stand with them against hate crimes. Last week, Hawley indicated his opposition to the bill, saying it was too broad and open-ended since it mandates all this data collection in expansive categories that the federal government will collect and maintain. That concerns me, Hawley said. Hirono and other Democrats have also pressured Biden to include more Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders in top roles. Biden has since named Erica Moritsugu, a former official at the National Partnership for Women and Families and counsel to Illinois Senator Tammy Duckworth, as a liaison to the AAPI or PL community. Of the 23 cabinet level positions requiring Senate consideration, Biden nominated 2 Asian Americans, Catherine Tai for Trade Representative and Neera Tanden for Office of Management and Budget Director. Tai, the daughter of immigrants from Taiwan, was confirmed as the first woman of color, code word, woman of color, to be the top U.S. trade negotiator. But Tanden's nomination failed after West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin, a Democrat, announced his opposition due to her long string of comments attacking Republicans. All right. So there you have it. Don't let Kamala, don't let Glass Joe, don't let anybody from either party tell you that they can't or are unable to do anything for just Black people, because, like I said, I got an article sitting up here and I could find the other article where they was mentioning how much money they'll give to illegal Latinos or Latinas or Latin folks to give them a little shelter and everything else. They're doing it specifically for each group. All right. They're doing it specifically for them. So don't let nobody tell you that they can't do something specifically for a group of people, of a racial group or ethnic group, however you want to word it, because they have shown their hands to you. And if you still want to walk around like a nut, you're going to be left alone by yourself eventually in the long run. Stop putting the blinders on your eyes and acting like you don't see or you don't understand what's going on, or you don't see what you're seeing. And they got you tricked. All right. Like I said, eventually you're going to find yourself by yourself the more you continue to do that. And you're going to be like Omarosa and a few others who started to come back to the Black community, and nobody's letting them back after what they did. What's her name? Stacey Dash as well. And a few others like that. Now they want to apologize and realize the wrong of their ways and their thinking, and all of a sudden they want the Black people to just embrace them back again because the other races ain't embracing them no more. So all I'm saying is, here's the facts, here's the information. Don't be silly. They're showing their hands and they're revealing it to you. So you can't say, there's nobody can't say later on that they never did it, because now we documented it now. It's been documented. And if I need to, I'll do another story showing you this other article I got sitting right here on the computer right now. So, because folks in general, some folks don't believe you till you pull out them receipts on them and show them the proof. Exhibit A to Exhibit Z. All right. So yeah, man, let me know what you guys think of this story. They can't say that's not what's going on now at this point. All right. They can't say they don't know what's going on now. The evidence is in. All right. So again, I appreciate y'all, man. Keep this in mind. in the event that they decide they want to play the banning game or the cancel the account game, you guys can go to norwoodmediastudios.com, get the independent Black media content membership for $1, and you'll see all the stuff that's on this channel would be on there in case they decide to ban this channel or censor it in some type of way, shadow ban it, because what's being understood, they're doing a lot of Black content creators. They're either shadow banning them super hard, or they've canceled some because of some of the information some of them have been putting out. Reza Islam, they've done some white people here and there that they probably don't care about too much, but they're doing more Black folks than anybody. But if you go up there and start dancing and twerking, they'll see a Black man twerking and dancing, you can stay on the channel. You can stay on YouTube, Facebook, and all that. But if you start putting out some information that's going to wake folks up, the protocol is like always, either they start ignoring you first, they act like you don't exist. If you a small level YouTuber or your channel doesn't have many subscriptions, but if you somebody with a bigger audience, they start off, even with the ones who have a small audience, to start off ignoring you. Then eventually they move to some other levels of stuff, and then they end up to banning you, and they come up with these fake excuses. It violates community guidelines, and there's a bunch of crap. I got some stuff about that too, and I might do something on that later. But like I said, go to norwoodmediastudios.com, and then you can click on the tab Video on Demand Memberships. And right now I have the independent Black media content just for $1. Even though I'm still on the channel here on YouTube and the other platforms, if you just want to support, $1, all the content that you see on this channel will be on that particular membership. And if they ban or cancel the channel, all that and new stuff will be on that membership. So just $1. All right. Be looking out for my podcast coming. I got some ideas about stuff, because I'm at the point where I'm thinking of, we need some people use the word solutions. I like to say ideas and options now, and we can use the word solutions, but I got some ideas about maybe how to level the playing field in the 9 areas of I forget what they call it. Francis Quest Welsing and Neely Fuller Jr. mentioned the 9 areas, and I think it might be a 10th one might have been mentioned. So I just got some ideas about that some of you might enjoy it. Some of you might find it boring. You're looking for more of the rah-rah talk on these issues instead of looking sometimes at some ideas to attack the nonsense that's going on. But it's up to you to watch it. Be looking out for my podcast coming up, episode 93. I'll probably talk about it then, and then get it started, get it cracking maybe next month, since we're coming close to the end of this month. But again, like I said at the beginning, don't let nobody tell you now in government they can't do something specifically for black people, because they have shown, and I've shown you, and I'm sure others have shown you as well, they have shown that they can do something specifically for other racial groups, other ethnic groups. And this episode has shown you one example. I have something right on my computer right now that they shown that they can do something for Native Americans. And I remember reading an article that they did or have or getting ready to do something for illegal Latinos groups. And if they can do that specifically for specific groups, whatever it is, giving them large amounts of money or putting in hate crime acts, and yet black folks getting their tops blown off, and they're doing nothing about that. That's why I shouldn't have been celebrating that Derek Chauvin case. There was no need to be out there celebrating heavy. But I get it. I understand, because it's been a lot of pent up stress and all that. But celebrating, you need to be more aware of what's going on, and keeping your eyes and your ears open. All right. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all, man. Feel free to comment. I'm taking all comments, derogatory words if you want, but eventually I might get to the point where some of y'all might get banned for that. Mainly it's the trolls doing it, but right now, y'all can go ahead and clown if you want to, because you don't know me, son. You really don't know me, son. Some of y'all don't know me, son. Anyway, I appreciate y'all again. Thank y'all for viewing. I appreciate everybody who's viewed any of these videos since I started this channel. And definitely thank y'all. Please thumbs up, comment, share the videos, because it makes it more available for others and opens it up so others can see that there's some other stuff out here, black content. And with that being said, man, I done said enough. Too much sometimes. Maybe not too much, but repeating. I don't want to do that too much. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. This is What's the 411, and I'm out. Peace.
Welcome everybody to What's the 411. This is the show that keeps you updated on today's and tomorrow's current events. So let's check out what's going on right now.